Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am so sorry for yesterday. I'm going to try to make it a little bit more exciting today. A lot more speed and less of hopefully this game glitching, because I don't know what that was. The whole take the quest and then the quest is over like as soon as you begin. It's like, holy crap, what the heck was that? Anyway, I am back again. Hope you guys did not mind. But we are going to get well fed. I think I do need to sleep if I'm not mistaken. No, it's pretty clear screen right now, so I'm going to assume I don't need to eat right now. Or sleep. It usually goes like red screen when you're super tired. And we've got what's called, so we can adjust. I'm going to stop by and get some more food before we head out though. She was talking about something, I have no idea what. No, it's just it glitched right to completing that quest, and it didn't, and I didn't cleanse his spirit. So I don't want to take a chance of messing up the game or corrupting the game. So I just went back and I got to do it again. So I don't think it should take too long. When I did it yesterday, the criminal that I'm looking for was down by Riverwood, so hopefully it'll be quick. Run in there and grab it. But I'm going to grab food. I mentioned this before, that instead of trying to cook everything yourself, Sadia here, she always does food on the menu right there. What she got to eat? Apple pie is good. Baked potatoes. I'm looking for basically the things that are already prepared or have more points of restoration to them. Cheese wheels, always be careful, because sometimes it looks like a big cheese wheel and it's not. But instead of cooking all your own food, you can also buy food. So just makes it a little bit less time consuming on the cooking side if you just buy what's available. It's like going to McDonald's. It's not the best, but it gets the job done. Anyway, Sadie is always great for that. She's got food, so for you survivors out there, I know some people always sacrifice her during their quest because they think she works for the town more. I always laugh at that concept, because she literally would have been like 13 or maybe like 12 years old. The war was like 30 years before Skyrim even started. So she's not an elderly NPC, so I don't believe any of them. She could be lying, but I really don't care. She gives me food, and I didn't keep track of it. I need to do it once to keep track of it. What you gain in raiding the Swindler's Den is a lot more lucrative than turning her in. Turning her in is quicker, but if you want actual bang for your buck, more money, then that's the best thing is to go ahead and, oh no, they're down here. Closer to Falkreath. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and take the carriage, if that's the case. Yeah, it's just more lucrative to keep her in action, and if you're buying food from her as a survival mode, it's definitely a benefit to keep her in there. I think she carries more food than most people too. Falkreath. We'll see if we can head him off. It looks like that criminal is heading that way. Yesterday was a female. I don't know if it still will be. With a little bit extra juice in the fight too, so. I should just take the whatchamacallit, but I haven't done that yet. Let's see how close. Okay, we're closer now. Right up the road. Let's go right up the road. And they said just go ahead and kill him, so you're going to him, her, whoever it is, whoever the criminal is that escaped, is going to get taken out here real soon. Yeah, I did make a change. I was looking at my list, and I think we were having this conversation yesterday. I was saying when you start the Civil War, you gotta have start Dragonborn right away, right? And I was gonna do Civil War next, but I've since changed my mind because if I go right into the Civil War, I'll have dragons dropping on me before it during a lot of stuff. So I don't really want to do that. I don't want dragons for days jumping on me. I'd rather do the missions. So I'm going to do actually. I'm going to do. He went down pretty quick. Yesterday we had Vilkas with him. He was giving up a fight. I really didn't need that stuff, but it's not overloading me, and I'm going right back. You guys are like, oh gosh, dude, don't start again. Don't start this, carry everything. No, but I was just thinking that I don't want to. I was looking at my list because it had me starting the Civil War next. But realistically, it makes more sense for me to go ahead and finish the Mage Guild and Dawn Guard and then start the Civil War, because then dragons will start dropping during the Civil War, and then I'll go right into Dragonborn right after that. So I think that's the better solution, or the one I'm going to go with, basically. I don't know if it's a better solution. Some people like to have dragons dropping like from the beginning of the game. I do sometimes. I did. Oh, that was one. I did say about I had one survival mode that I did. That was. I only did for a short time, but I was actually incorrect. I've actually have another one that I did, which was. Oh, we got two mages out there fighting each other. Is that the... Oh, that's vampires and vigilance, it looks like. I can help vampires and vigilance out. I'll help the vigilance out. Let's help the vigilance. Helping the vigilance with Daedra. Brought the vampire back to get ripped on by everybody. Oh, she dropped some points off me, didn't she? Oh, not too much there. It's always funny when they say they yield, because they know they don't yield. is a dangerous spell, but it just helped you out.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance. Spend all the heat now.
Everybody else looks like floating around in the water. I know I did overload a little bit there, but I'm going to go back and sell that stuff because I got to go back to town anyway and turn in. Because hopefully Vilcus will still want to get purified, which is what I want him to do. And then I can move on to Farkas. I still want to max out my werewolf ability, but I'm not going to turn werewolf just for one dude on the road. That's why I was going to eat the criminal, but it's like, okay, no, I'm not. But anyway, I was saying about survival mode. I did do a survival mode playthrough that was like what I called the apocalyptic survival mode. And that's where I started the dragons off right away. I started Dawn Guard right away, so I had vampire attacks going. And with the anniversary edition, there's also a zombie letter. If you read this one letter in your inventory, it looks like this up at top. Anonymous letter. If you read that anonymous letter, it'll take you to a site that will put zombies in the game. And additionally, if you play the Tribunal over on Solstheim, there are zombies from there that will also start randomly attacking the rest of your game. So the idea was to play survival mode with everything all at once going on. And it got pretty crazy. But that's another reason why I was talking about the dragons dropping. Plus, you're trying to do, if I start jumping around, I'm not focusing on one thing at a time. And I think knocking out the companions and then knocking out the college mages at Winterhold, I kind of kill off all the birds of that stone, of the lower, I guess, category quest lines. And then Dawn Guard is also a major quest line over here. Actually, we already got vampires in the game. I haven't really seen attacks in the cities yet, though. And I think it's because I haven't actually went and talked to Dawn Guard. I'm not for sure, but I haven't seen some. I've seen attacks before where the vampires are just swarming like the gates. I just haven't seen it. So, or you'll come to town and you'll see a bunch of dead bodies. It's like, oh gosh. We're going to check. I don't think or actually he should still be open. Like I said, this is another reason to keep dragons away, is because the Riverwood Trader is always open. Literally, they can't sleep until you actually finish the quest of getting their gold, what's called back, their gold claw. There's a couple things I picked up that I really don't need. I told you I'm not going to overload myself. There you go. Fast again. But that's the intended path, though, is just not to overload it, overwhelm yourself. I think that's what happens sometimes when people do have difficulty. If you've got too many things running at one time, I think that does kind of confuse the game and can cause glitches. Even me doing things one at a time, it still causes glitches. And there's nothing special that I think I've done. little night ride. It's not bad. It's cool down here, but it's not like super cold. It's not that frost up by Windhelm that you'll experience or Winterhold. I don't have much further to go in my werewolf to get the trophy though, so we'll see what he gives us next. If he gives us a simple mission, I might go do wolf out on a bandit camp. So we'll see. Yeah, some of the companions though, they're even beneath me though. Like Athos, he does one-handed, and my one-handed is like 3 from being max. So it's like, okay, yeah, I really don't need you, Athos. We'll turn this in and see if he wants to be purified. I gotta watch this one really close too. Make sure it doesn't get like confused. Because I had him as a follower, I had him training me. I released him, he gave me the quest, and then, you know, it glitched. So to resolve glitches, the best way you can do is go back to the last save, or one of my favorites is punch a guard and go to jail for the night and spend the night in jail, and that'll usually clears bugs and glitches out of your game. I am still ecstatic though that I found my wolf armor.
You tried mercenary work?
It also fits my build. Being a spellblade, I really should get the mage college done.
May the gods watch over your back. Bit by bit, we bring honor to this land. And you brought honor to the companions. More important thing, gold. We've received a desperate missive.
Okay.
Citizen Whiterun has been kidnapped. The companions have been asked for assistance, and we shall answer. Particularly when the Bay is as good as this. Get moving. I shudder to think what might happen if you're too late.
Okay, we gotta do a rescue mission. So he didn't go for purity, which I want him to do. We gotta go rescue somebody. So let me look at what the mission is gonna be. Okay, Ember Shard. Alvar for an Ember Shard. So this is definitely a potentially eat people mission. But we will see. Ember Shard's really close. It's right down by Riverwood.
Is that fur coming out of your ears?
The guards kill me. They know everything. Is that fur coming out of your ears? Of course it is.
Rorik's sent a nice enough little hammer. The boy is
Yeah, Ember Shard's not even worth taking a carriage ride. It's just going to be getting on Fernandi and going down here. It's just literally just past Riverwood. It's the first mine that you come across when you leave Helgen. Or if you're on your way to Riverwood, depending on which direction you go. But if you're going to Riverwood, it's the first mine you'll run into. But after I rescue Alvar, I should just have to bring him home, I think. Or was there something stalking me? I'm Trying to fight something. I don't know what it is. Might be a wolf. Ah, that's a vampire they're chasing down again. I'm gonna let the vigilance have this one. There's no reward right now really in fighting vampires if you don't have to. I mean, yeah, you get their armor or whatever, but there's no big time. It's not worth it. There's only a few people. Plus, it's the good guys. I never really attack vigilance. I'm a big fan of the vigilance actually. Really kind of depressed that they got attacked like right away. Like when they put the what's called out. It's like okay. I was a fan of vigilance, and all of a sudden Dawn Guard came out and freaking vigilance hall got freaking attacked. I'm like, really? That's no fun at all. Okay, we're almost Ember Shard now. What the heck is Finn doing out walking around in the middle of the night? He usually comes back at like right before 4 o'clock in the morning, and Feindal goes out at 4 o'clock in the morning. I do have one of my games has the AI relationships for citizens. It's like the citizens start doing their own things. It's pretty cool because they go out and they'll go out and decide to go hunting, or you find Uthgerd down here by freaking Riverwood. She's riding a horse. It's pretty interesting. I like that. I like that interaction on that mod. Yeah, I just ignore you, Mr. Wolf. I don't need no pelts. You ready to go up here and fight some people at what's called here. See, not doing what's called. Oh, let me bring my horse up here. Horse really went a distance that time, didn't he? There we go. See what we gotta do to get Alvor back. And these guys are going out fairly cheesy. That stuff's always in here. That mine's not ready to be mined again yet, though. Usually that brings them out. Doesn't look like it's doing it today. Might be because it's a rescue mission. Oh. This is something, I don't know if everybody knows this, but there's it's always been there. There's a bag of gold right above that little door thing right there. Took me like probably like 10 years before I ever noticed that. And I was like, what the heck? There's a little buggy dog right there. Oh, he's in the cage. Okay. You know what? There's a really simple answer. Since I got some hearts in here.
Thank you, Divine. Let's move.
What I'm gonna do, take Alvar out the back way. Then we'll come back in Werewolf and we'll eat the people and see how many are left. Hopefully I get some hearts out of this. Come on, Alvar. And we'll try and beat the rest of that cave as a werewolf. I just want to take Alva back first. Then I'll come back and do some heart eating. Ah, take your leave of Alvar. There we go. Where'd he go? He ran ahead. Oh, here he comes. Okay, Alvar.
I'm ever so ready. Please, give my regard to the rest of the companions.
Okay, I will, but right now I'm gonna go beast form. I know I got nobody with me, so I'm taking a chance and I'd get like crushed by some random thing or whatever. I only need one more point though, so hopefully it doesn't mean too many bodies left. Where's that guy at? You're on the slope. There he is. So at least 3 bodies, I think, I believe. Oh, perk available. There we go. Perk available. Let's see. This should be a trophy. There we go. The trophy. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna eat the other hearts just for the fun of it, though. Okay, I'm finished doing my heart stuff. You guys are like, this is freaking silly. You run around freaking eating people. I'll see if anybody else is in here just to exercise my freaking werewolfedness. That's one thing when somebody's got a two-handed sword, just let them swing and then back up and then come at them. That should be everybody, if I'm not mistaken. It didn't seem like they overloaded it. Okay, I've got my werewolf trophy. I'm finished being a werewolf. Not really finished, but I'll keep it until I get everybody purified. But I've maxed out my werewolf skills, so tell you what we'll do real quick. Wait for a minute and see if I can gain. See if I can see if there's anything in here. I'll turn back. Come on. There we go. Pay on back. Not gonna pick up everything, but I'm at least gonna go around and get the gold and stuff that I need to get. I'm not gonna come dragging everything out of here, but I do need to take the gold off the people. But there you have it. I am now officially fully maxed out werewolf guy. Yeah, when you have a two-handed sword guy running at you, always let them complete their back up, let them complete their full swing. And once they complete their full swing, then freaking come back at them. I'm not going to grab all the meat because some of those are uncooked. I already got a lot of uncooked meat. I even got food at my house I haven't cooked yet, so I'm tired. I'm tired. I can take a nap now. I get both those guys or one or two guys? Anyway, that is cool. I've got my werewolf done. Carry that back and sell it. Okay, and I'm out of here. So that's really good because I wanted to clear that out before I got finished with the companions anyway, so now I don't have to worry about that anymore. So now it's just a matter of getting their missions, private missions to kick over. And this is what it is basically for companions. Once you get Glory of the Dead done, and you're the harbinger, but you keep doing the missions. It's like everybody's hanging out there at the freaking what's it called. It should be reversed where I like give them random missions that I can give to them. But no, they leave it where it's them giving me missions. Oh, I left my horse back on the side. That's one thing I forget when I turn into a werewolf, that my horse is still parked back wherever I started at. It's all good though, we're quick today. Not going to overload you guys. I got my thing out of me. I got it out of my system. I I kind of did. I still have other characters to run, so it still there. But this is a much better playthrough. Even if we don't get the purity today, I'm much more happy today than I was yesterday because that was just crazy. I was like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. It was crazy and irritating. It's like, oh gosh. But now I've got my my wolf armor. I'm very happy actually right now. Yeah, there wasn't any really anniversary armor for being a companion. It's just the companion armor, which actually is a pretty cool armor. I'm surprised that they don't have more people wear it. I think I had one game where I kept putting on the companions, but they would always kept defaulting back. And I think there's a process you can do to make them only choose that. But I was just like, okay, whatever. I'm just tired. Yeah, I made everybody a set, and I was like, okay. But then every time I'd leave and come back, some of them would be back in their normal gear, and it's like, oh god. I think there's a way when you take their stuff that it gives them no option but to stay in that. But I've just never really taken the time to do that. It is time consuming. And I already spent a lot of time in this game anyway, so don't tell anybody. Shh. Don't tell my wife. Shh. I play when she's at work. She's at work right now. I don't know why I'm saying that though, because she watches these videos too. So I've just died myself out. Oh my gosh. Look at that cloudy gray sky. I like that. That's freaking awesome. That's why people complain about the graphics. I'm like, dude, whatever. These freaking things, this is pretty cool. Compared to some of the linear games that we used to have a long time ago. And before these, I mean, there were other games out there that I tried to play because it was just like, it had kind of the medieval vibe, but they just weren't like this. It's very, Skyrim's very unique in that respect. Okay, Vilcus, we need you guys to say you want be purified now. He probably more than likely he will not say it just because I'm wanting it to turn over and it glitched yesterday. I think he's probably going to hold off on saying it for a while.
What are you looking at?
But like I said, this is one that trying to get him to click over is the same as the Thieves Guild. I don't think there's anything like this with the Mage Guild. I'll have to check. I don't think there's somebody you can keep getting missions from. I'll have to look that up.
I wouldn't have come to me with questions. So I hear you brought honor to the companions and yourself. Just in time. I was worried I'd have to do this myself. Some rich folk had a trinket stolen and they want us to get it back.
God.
Still people who call themselves the Forsworn show no mercy. We're trusting you on this one. Bring honor to the companions.
Red Eagle Redoubt. Now, there's a couple ways you can go through Red Eagle Redoubt. It's taking a little longer than I thought it would. Okay, hold on. We may have gotten a glitch. Hold on. That was just Bethesda making sure I wanted to play Skyrim, so it glitched.
May God watch over you. So I hear you brought honor to the companions and yourself. Until next time,
It's not about
I wouldn't have expected one of the guards from Dragon's Reach came to me. worried about the prisoner escape. The Jarl has too much on his mind right now. He won't be troubling him with this. At this point, they don't care what happens to him, and neither do I. Best to just kill him and be done with it. Be careful. This man is known to be dangerous.
Yeah, it's just like the Thieves Guild. The one thing that's always irritated me is that I win and I'm the harbinger, but I'm doing all the missions. It's like, really? I'm doing all the work. And all these other people are hanging out here at the Jorvasker. The one thing that's better about the Thieves Guild, though, is there's a chest you can go by and check and see how much money's in it, and that's your tribute to the Guildmaster, which is kind of cool. You know, at least you're making money off of it. But this, nope, just go do the quest. That's why the one time that I played through this, I actually ended up killing off the companion leader, so I had literally no quest left. It's like, okay, yeah, dude, I don't work for you, you work for me. Let's see where he's at again. Oh, he's right here close by. He crossed the road. Let's go get Mr. Cross the Road guy. And you can see technically it's the exact same guy we just got earlier. Look, everybody came to pile in. You have other people jumping in on him. That is hilarious. I'm just gonna stay back and laugh at that one. You got getting kicked by my horse. This lady with the dagger out there, she thinks she's doing something. That is hilarious. That is funny. He's out there just chilling, going along, guy shooting him, and he freaking attacks, and everything, you know, he got farmers and everybody run up whooping on him. That's too funny. Anyway. You guys, for the last few days, I've had really boring shows, but this day, you've gotten a lot out of me. But I'm not picking up anything. I'm not gonna slow it down if I don't have to. It was those silver swords. That was the biggest thing. I'm addicted to grabbing them, and I don't know why. It's just like the one thing I have to grab if I do that quest, the companion's quest line. I really wish they would have made that in the update where those silver swords actually worked, or they could be smithed. They actually don't work bad because. If you've ever used them, I actually have a guy the guy that does all the miscellaneous quests on this. He's running around with the two-handed and the regular silver sword. I've been fighting with him, just fighting regular, and they do good against vampires. They actually do more damage against vampires and danger and stuff like that. But they just don't go above the damage that you see there. You know, so you can augment off of it, like your equipment and stuff can make it better, so it's not as bad.
I would come to me with questions. Up, bit by bit, we bring honor to this land. And you brought honor to the companions. More importantly, gold. Until next time.
Wait a second.
What brings you here? But we've received a desperate missive. A citizen of Havengar has been kidnapped. The companions have been asked for assistance, and we shall answer, particularly when the pay is as good as this. Get moving. I shudder to think what might happen if you're too late.
Yeah, see, it just repeats. Greta from Fort Fellhammer.
The Emperor of Skyrim, dead. Don't come.
I think when I come back, I'm going to switch off of Vilcus because he doesn't seem to be turning over. I'll start playing off of him and Farkas and AL. I'll just give them one each. Do one every other time, like switch. One and then switch, one and then switch. Maybe that'll kick it over. I don't know if there's actually a method for kicking those over. I researched the method for the thieves before, but I don't know if there's a method for kicking over theirs. Okay, where's Fort Greyhammer? Oh, where am I at? That's actually close to Dawnstar, so let's do a ride to Dawnstar.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Farm and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats?
Let me eat something. There you go. It says I'm tired too, so you know what? So I'm tired. It's already night here. This is one where it's you know the. I keep saying this that the best way to do survival mode is just don't rush. You know, it's already nighttime. You know what? Actually, though, I think at the beginning when I started this, I think I put Arender in the cave. No, he's still here. No, I put him in that quest, but I never went back to it. He's still up there waiting. That's pretty funny.
Need a room? Go. Sure thing. Go and forget. Take a look.
What kind of food he's got. I got the butter because there's something, I forget what it is, there's something that you can actually cook with butter.
I'll show you to your room. Like this way.
Yeah, I'll probably stop after this one, go back, but I don't think I haven't really seen a big challenge with these simple quests that they give.
Whoa! You know what you're doing with those phones there.
I should go back and get Ilya just so I know that she should still run around with my savior hide.
I work in the mine just like everyone else.
You have to look and see who the Radiant Quest. Where's my reindeer? Who the Radiant Quest giver is with the Mage Guild. I've never thought about that. I know it's true with the Thieves Guild. I know it's true with Dark Brotherhood, and I know it's true with Companions. I don't know if there is a that just keeps giving continual quests from the Mage Guild. I don't know if that's true. I'll have to look that up. Anyway, the subject at hand should be this place up here, Fellhammer. I don't think I've been in this long one. I've been in most of them, all these keeps. It's just some of it's been longer than others. Oh, let's see, we're cat with the head. You used to not be able to do that with the horses. These new horses give a whole new kind of cavalry quality to the game. Yeah, you used to, at first I thought it'd be so cool to fight from horseback. And as soon as the horses got released into the game, it's like I was dying like on horseback like several seconds. It's like, okay, I guess I'm not, my fantasy about fighting from horseback is not going to happen. I think this is that one that's up from Driftshade. We'll cheat and go up and over the mountain. Oh no, I'm wrong. It's the one way back over here by I forget what it is, Fort Dunstad, I think it's over here in this direction as well. I don't care the arrows. I don't even like those arrows. Freezing temperatures. Oh, my fiery soul trap is not working. I mean, I'm not even catching on fire. I don't think I've got a, what you call it, to put it to them, but I should be catching on fire like that. Those freaking what's called, what the heck are they doing? Trolls out here messing around. Come on, let's get inside, guys. Oh, come on. Come on, nigga, where are you? Come on. Oh, come on. You know you want to do it. There we go. It says the air's warm. What's the hot stuff? I was in with those fire arrows. Ooh, almost an hour now. Sorry, guys. We got a little long. long in the tooth here. We're almost down here. Let's get down here, see if we can finish this out. It's been years since I've been in this one. Anybody else in here? Oh, there she is right here. She's chilling.
Thank the divines. That's you.
Okay, we got her. Let's get out of here. Got a little bit warmer. Let's go. Rock and roll, lady. Okay, you guys. Go ahead and run back here. We're almost back anyway. Let's go ahead and finish this out. Of course, I'll have to stop at the Wingate Inn because I'm going to have to ride back. I can't take a boat. That boat didn't work one time though, so that's one of my critiques of the boat. That somebody's like, oh yeah, there's a boat. You can take the boat. Yeah, the boat don't always work. I got it on video. Episode such and such. The boat does not always work. Hope she kept up. Actually, where do I gotta take her back to? I have to get her back to Solitude. Okay, yeah, you're coming with me. We gotta go into the Wingate Inn. We ain't doing Solitude today. We'll see if she arrives in Witchcott with her. I did not see her. She should be tag along just like I did before. Wherever I go, she'll show up. Yeah, there she goes. That's good. Okay, well, everybody, I'll go ahead and close out here because good as place as any. We're going to go close out, sleep here, get some food, and then we'll start back again tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Make sure you like and subscribe and tell your friends. More importantly than anything, tell your friends. Great show here that gives you exactly how it looks and how things can happen, sometimes glitchy or what otherwise here in Skyrim. You guys have a good night.